Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Kai checking in with another video. And today we got Aunt Glizzy. This right here is the 30 Glizzy story, Real Merlin Savage. Let's go on and get into what bro talking about.
What's up, y'all? This is Aunt Glizzy and this Barber Son TV. And today we're gonna do something different. We're gonna give a shout out to 30 Glizzy, y'all. Cause it's like, I tell y'all stories about all the Glizzies, and I can't leave the good people out, passed away or not passed away. This part of the story, me and 30 wasn't saying eye to eye at the end of the story. But at the beginning of the story, I'm gonna tell y'all. But out of the more or the long picture of the story, 30, his real name was Theo, a real one. Can't take that from him. So when I talk Merlin, I be like Merlin this, Merlin that. I be talking about like Brandywine, past Waldorf. Like y'all know the past Super Merlin. Not, cause I know a guy from Merlin. I'm about to tell y'all a guy from Merlin. Tough as nails. He made me like, hanging around him, I realized it ain't really no difference between Merlin and DC, but the environments we grew up in, because you can still be tough. I'm not knocking Merlin being tough. I know tough guys from Merlin. That's the reason I'm telling you this story. So I see that they don't really keep 30 name alive on the other side. So we're gonna leave his name alive. We're gonna
I don't think they do either. Not even though no like, oh RP 30 or none of that shit. Like they don't be playing his music. Like none of that shit. I still listen to 30. Like to this day. Like 30, 30 and DF. Like Twin Glocks, the Twin Glocks tape still go crazy. Like start to finish, that whole junk go trap clothes. And my trap clothes, like bruh, Gucci with the snakes. Come on, bruh. Like that shit still go crazy. Like he shouldn't have went out how he went out. Like that shit just crazy. Like
this a good story, y'all. This is not gonna be nothing bad, nothing disintegrate to his character, because I can't really say nothing bad about his character. I really don't know nothing bad.
And for me personally, like I'm from uptown, so he knows some good uptown men. Like he knows some real solid like niggas from uptown. Like so he definitely one of them ones.
About 30. But I'm gonna try to talk without getting anybody incriminated. So, boom. All right. Vito Glizzy. I know Vito Glizzy. Vito Glizzy and 30 Glizzy diss Shy Glizzy. It's on YouTube. It's probably still on YouTube. They dissed him in like a clip, and they was in a basement. They was in clip basement on like some video camera. I don't know. Somebody did an interview on them, and they dissed Shy Glizzy. I had got into it with Vito about that video because Shy seen the video. You know I go stand on all his business. But me and Vito mutual, because people around the city know Vito and I know Vito, so it's mutual. Like my name is my name, you know what I'm saying? So we get an understanding. Long story short, they chopped that up. Him and Shy got on a mutual. They start hanging around each other. Like they try to squash it with them being cool, them hanging around each other. So that's how Vito Glizzy got connected to.
She's immune.
Robust. They're working on a cure.
You get her there, and you said
Glizzy gang. It started with the beef originally, but Vito Glizzy is best friends with 30. That's how 30 came around. So when 30 came around with Vito, it was now 30 Vito, me, and Shy, because Vito and Shy squashed whatever they had going on, and Shy made them Glizzy gang. But it seemed like something about all the real ones, like you connect to the real ones. Like you ever been in a room and you can tell who the real one is without him even talking or nothing, just his vibes and his body language. I got that from 30 the first day I seen him. It's like, he ain't wild, he ain't too fanned out, I'm just watching him. He moving how I'm moving a little bit. Vito is on some Shy Glizzy time. They got like the same demeanor, as loud, the loudest person in the room, want to be seen. 30 ain't really saying nothing. Like, I'm feeling his vibe, he feeling mine, we just testing the room. I liked it, his style. So we became cool. Me and 30 started hanging out. 30 coming to my neighborhood. I'm letting 30 hang in my neighborhood by itself. 30 come with Vito, 30 come with all his men. Whoever 30 come with Puda, 30 come with everybody. They can come hang in my neighborhood. My neighborhood, y'all neighborhood, bro. Have fun out here. I ain't even out there. They ain't got to call me. It's 30. Y'all out there, bro. Them my dogs. I gave them the all out pass, like all out love. So on the back end, it's this guy named Baby J. Baby J, his nickname Hefe too. That's my best friend. That's Hefe. I met him through 30. I met Hefe through 30. My best friend that did Hefe, I met him through 30. 30 had a man named Hefe. This Baby J, I just call him Hefe. So when y'all think I'm not talking about Shy, I'm talking about Baby J. So him and 30 cool. That's 30 man. But that ain't got nothing to do with no Shaq Glizzy shit. That's just 30 man. But I told you, me and 30 hanging out, so I'm starting to meet 30 real friends now. So I ran into Baby J, and I see what Baby J got going on. And Baby J see my power that I have in the streets and that I have in my neighborhood, like the voice I have. So we became friends, you know what I'm saying? Like we became close. We became closer than me and 30. Me and Baby J became best friends. And 30 was still hanging with Shy and Vito. Me and Shy had got into it, so 30 had to pick a side. Vito went to jail. Vito got locked up in the midst of this, and Vito went to jail, so now 30 got to pick a side. 30 still can hang around Shy Glizzy. Him and Shy men because Vito all brung us around, so now we hanging around. So now 30 got a decision he got to make. He got to make, is he going to wait till Vito come home from jail? Went down, nobody don't know when Vito coming home. The feds bagged him. Is he going to go with Shy Glizzy and the route to the fame, or is he going to be loyal to Ant and Baby J on some street shit? He took the fame route. I understand it, though, the position he was in, because I was the same person. I took the fame route. Like, I understand it. The environment we come from, you got to take the win. Who going to take the L? Who got time to sit back and see what a person going to turn into? I understood all that. But it should have never came down to picking a side. Like, you got to be him, but you can't mess with me, or you got to be with him, you can't mess with me, because I'm still friends with Baby J. He in neutral. Like, Baby J still 30 friend. I'm still Baby J friend. That's my best friend. That's 30 closest friend. We still all in the sum. It's just friction because Shy don't like me. So if Shy don't like me, 30 can't be around him. If you know what I'm saying, that's the way it go. But long story short, so now 30 become Glizzy Gang. 30 in Glizzy Gang. I'm not in Glizzy Gang. Vito gone to jail. People putting out allegations of Vito being hot. So now they ain't even talking about Vito no more. Vito went to the shadows. So now whatever me and Shy got going on is trickling over because 30 is with Shy now, and you know how that go. But that's just to get y'all on point to what the Glizzy Gangs part happened. Now we can get into 30 life. So now 30 in the streets, 30 a rapper, 30 a good rapper. I feel like he should have been pushed more. And 30 got motion, so 30 running around the streets, he blowing up on his rap, he feeling himself, he in Glizzy Gang, he was Shy, he getting all the accolades, but he like a real one. I don't feel like he get enough glow or promotion over there. So that's why I made this video. I'm gonna show y'all some of 30 songs, man. 30 got some good music, like Kick Door.
I came in the front door and left out the back. Kicked out the back. I turned up on niggas, ain't got me a sack. Calling my phone, he can't get it back. No, I live in the thrain, I'm moving the back.
That was my, I used to sleep in 30, and matter of fact, 30 had a room in Baby J house. 30 let me have that room. 30 used to stay outside or stay over girls' house and all that and let me sleep in that room. I ain't had nowhere I could have went to barber jump, but I ain't want to be in there. I'm outside, I'm in the streets. 30 gave me his room. That's why he a real nigga though, y'all. 30 really gave me his room, like let me sleep in there and went and did whatever he did. Nobody don't know that. So in the midst of whatever we had going on, he a real one. It's like he had music. I don't feel like his music got posted enough. He from Landover, 2-5, the realest. It's not a nobody in Landover that gonna say 30 wasn't the realest. Like he from Maryland. Everybody you bump into gonna say Tho. I said Tho. Theo is him. His real name Theo. He really him. So this is just a shout out to 30, man. I want y'all to go keep his music alive. Go play some of his songs or something. He got family or something that they'll love to get some rewards of seeing their son still alive out here in the world. Like, go play some music, go promote him something, because he was a real one, y'all. He was one of us, you feel me? He wasn't really, he just caught up in the politics of it. But that's the story of 30 Glizzy, bro. All I can tell y'all was he was a real one. He worked with the workers and moved with the movers. He was a part of the motion and the motion. I give him all this credit. 30, 30, 30.
Solid nigga. Nah, that was a solid one right there. Respect it. Not for real though. Go on Spam Brother, go play his shit. Go on. any platform. He really don't got no music on like platforms like he got a couple songs on like Apple and shit like that. But go play his shit like you said, keep his name alive. Like that nigga was like he was really that. Like if he would have got his opportunity, like if he ain't passed away, like he really that. Like for real. Musically, that nigga was really that. Like he had his own flow. That nigga was really that. Like no cap.